Every day, I see people who are working hard to make ends meet. Some of us are dealing with physical limitations or mental illness. Others may have made the journey to the U.S. from countries around the world and are working hard to find their way. We all have different life experiences, religious and racial identities. Often, we may be hurting, feeling lost, or unseen. As a team member at Hope Clinic, it's my job to treat each person who walks through our doors with equal love and respect, regardless of any external differences.
Here, your mission is to serve our community with dignity and respect. There are 4 core values that guide our service at Hope Clinic. These values, Saubona, make it better, Beatitude, and multiply hope, give us the power to bring our clients joy. We rely on you, our team members, to embody these values in each and every action that you take.
The first value is the value of Saubona. It's rooted in the unconditional love of God. Saubona is a common Zulu greeting that means we see you, we value you, you are worthy. When a client comes to Hope Clinic, we treat them with dignity and see them for who they are, no matter where they come from. Too often, people greet one another without taking time to listen and show care for the person who is in front of them. As a team member at Hope, you will instead work to really recognize each person you encounter, to make them feel seen.
Our second core value is to make it better. This comes from our guiding mission to do everything we can to make life a little better, a little easier, and a little bit more joyful for every client. Our mission also shapes how we work. We are always looking for ways to improve our processes and empower our team members to give their very best.
Recently, we saw a client who was suffering from a dental problem. While we made sure that the client received dental care, we also checked in with him, asking about the other challenges in his life. Through this conversation, we found out that he was worried about feeding his family and was dealing with mental health challenges. We set the client up with our food service to get free groceries and an appointment with one of our licensed mental health counselors. As a team member at Hope Clinic, the key to your success will be taking active steps to see the client as a whole person, understand their full story, and empathize with the challenges that they are facing today. When you see places where you can make things better, take action.
The writer C.S. Lewis once wrote that humility is not thinking less of yourself, it is thinking of yourself less. We have found that this approach is essential to having a meaningful impact on the lives of those you serve. Approaching your service with humility is what we hope to encourage through our third value of Beatitude. The word Beatitude comes from one of the teachings of Jesus found in Matthew chapter 5. In this passage, Jesus reminds the people that the way of God is not rooted in thoughts of the self, but rather in humble service to others. You are called to serve at Hope Clinic with this same attitude. It makes a huge difference.
For me, this value is especially important because everyone has a different life experience. My life experience has been different from the experiences of both clients and other team members. I have to keep in mind that I am not here to do our clients a favor. I'm here to put their needs before my own. While I enjoy serving others at Hope Clinic, the goal of my service is always to make things better for those I serve. Their needs come first.
Our fourth value, Multiply Hope, is all about finding ways to increase impact and effectiveness with the resources that we have been given. We look to the example of Jesus, who was able to feed thousands with a small gift of loaves and fish. As a volunteer, you are an important part of this multiplication. Volunteers make it possible for Hope Clinic to serve tens of thousands of requests for help each year through the gift of themselves and their time. Thanks to your willingness to serve, Hope Clinic is able to do so much more with the resources that we have been given.
Everyone deserves access to good food, good dental care, and a strong support system. Too often, the people who have the least access to help are those who need it most. As we multiply our impact at Hope, we increase our ability to care for the marginalized in our community and in our world. In Matthew 25, verse 35, Jesus tells us that serving the stranger in our midst is a way that we can serve Him. Thank you for helping us reach more in our community through your willingness to serve and care for people at Hope.
In your time at Hope Clinic, we call on you to live by these values. See them through in every part of your service to the best of your ability. Saubona, treating others as human beings worthy of respect regardless of other external factors or identities. Make it better, empathizing with the challenges and the life experiences of clients to better understand how to help. Beatitude, approaching all of this with humility to focus on what you can give, not what you can get. We know this will make not only the client's experiences better, but yours too. And multiply hope. We always look for ways to impact more lives in more ways so that we can reach those people who are the most in need of care.